welcome back to Gray Squadron Gaming. We have another exciting episode in our Legion Battle Report series. This is episode, I don't even know.
60-something.
60-something. The title screen before I started talking told you the episode number, so just refer back. This is the first episode after the Summer Cup, so we're still getting our groove back.
It's time to get our groove back?
Yeah.
I don't know where you were going with
He didn't pick it up, guys. Anyway, Stella got our groove back. The list you're looking at of my list and the list you'll be looking at Don's list are both Patreon lists. Before we get into the actual list, though, big thank you to everyone watching the Summer Cup. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun putting it together. All the comments stuff are great. Remember, the giveaways, I told you I wouldn't pull for 2 weeks, so if you go back right now after you're watching this video and comment on any of the Summer Cup videos, you still have time to enter. So there's no giveaways for this video because I still have all those. I haven't sent them out yet. I don't want to get more stuff until I send these out. So keep commenting on those old videos. Secondly, big thank you to the Commander Patreons.
Huge thank you to our Commander Patreons, whose lists we're running tonight.
Yeah.
So Jason Nickerchek, Dan Duback, Jamal Al-Wahadi, Mitchum Ernst, Alex Bingham, Michael Klein, Caleb Rogers, Anthony Johnson, Justin Moat, Anthony Minerva, Steve Sneed, Paul Jorgensen, Yannick Bernier, Thomas Trotman, James Wood, Sam Page, Gene Sanders, Jan Alexander Henson, Andre Moskop, Kev Powell, Gregory Williams, Eli K. Wood, and Cam Nickel.
Thank you all so much. I can't believe that list is as long as it is,
Yes.
and you guys are awesome for making it as long as it is.
Glad to see that we finally get to start running your lists after our long break with our Summer Cup.
Yes, and if you can't support the Patreon, don't feel bad. Subscribing, liking the video, sharing, and commenting is just as good, so please do that as well.
Just as good.
I am running a list. Whose list am I running tonight?
You are running Yannick Bernier's list.
Yannick, I got your list, buddy. It is the Clone Commander with Aggressive Tactics and Portable Scanner, Padme with Vigilance, an ARC Trooper Strike Team with Echo, Situation Awareness, and Prepared Supplies. I have 4 units of Phase 1s. 1 has just a Z6. 2 have the DC...
Z6.
2 have the DC-15 and a Specialist. And then the last one has 5s and a Specialist. And then I have the Saber Class tank with Twin Laser Turret and Veteran Clone Pilot, which is good because I didn't know you were bringing tank list too. So we're going to have some tank-on-tank action. That hasn't been seen on the channel yet, so that's going to be fun. With that said, let's go check out Don's list to see those other tanks that I definitely didn't spoil.
All right, and I am running Caleb Rogers' Separatist list, which is the only Separatist list that has been submitted as of yet. Also, Commander Patreons, if you're watching this, make sure you submit your lists.
Right now, we're missing like half of you guys.
Right now, we're missing more than half of your lists. So send those lists to me, DM me, Discord me, Patreon messenger me,
Snapchat him.
all those.
You get extra points if you
Pony
show
Express it if you want. Anyhow, Caleb wants me to run a tier series tactical droid with commanding presence, comms relay, and electro binoculars. A unit of the B2 super battle droids with the ACM trooper and an extra battle droid. A unit of B1s with the E5S battle trooper B1 and a comms relay. Another B1 with a PK series worker droid, a comms relay, and electro binoculars. A unit of droidicas with nothing, a dwarf spider droid with attack protocols, nose-mounted ion blaster, and a linked targeting array. And then I have the AAT tank with Look Dird, linked targeting array, armor-piercing shells, and high-energy shells. And then the snail tank with engagement protocols, onboard comms channel, and bunker buster shells. I came in at $7.99 as well. We haven't rolled off yet to find out whose cards we're going to go look at, but you will find out when we go over to the table.
Which is like now. You guys have been asking for it. Nay, you guys have been demanding it for a while now. This is the J-Square Design Curled Paw Token Holder. Magnets you know and love with front, tops, and bottoms, so we can go ahead and pick it up and secure that lid to the bottom so we don't lose it. This baby's got, it's a big token holder, guys, but it holds everything you need. Comes with all the tokens he currently has. Right now, these are cardboard. He is working on a design for acrylics. I don't know when those will be out, though, so right now they're cardboard. But everything else is his tokens you know and love. We've got the new Incognito token in there. We've got both Incognito tokens over there. We've got the Commander. We've got all of our deployment markers there. All the awesome bounty tokens you guys know and love if you've been watching the channel for a while. They look amazing. Remember, Curled Paw, up on top, you're going to see GSG 12 for 12% off Curled Paw tokens. And the token holder I'm showing off now is J Squared. Link below. I'm filming this video about 2 weeks ahead of time, so this should be live by the time you guys are watching this. If not, it'll be coming out any day now. But yes, check it out. You guys have been asking for it. It is now live. It's got our magnets. J-Squid also makes tons of other things in the channel, including our mission control dashboard, all the token holders for the cardboard order tokens. Check them out. And remember, guys, there's no giveaways for this video because we still have about 2 weeks left of giveaways on the Summer Cup. So if you haven't entered yet by commenting on any of the Summer Cup videos, go do it now. With that said, we do have a special sponsor for this video, and let's get into that. The pictures you see on your screen is a new sponsor for today's video. Is Foo Fighter Ubu War Games Train Studio of Dalton, Georgia, USA. Owned and operated by artist Amita S. Moore. She's amazing. Check it out. It's going to be linked below. She has Foo Fighter UBUWTS.com, has provided 5-star rated customer-made terrain and scenery across multiple platforms delivered worldwide for 20 years. Images you're seeing right now is this waterfall, which we may or may not be working on a custom version of this for the channel. So shout out to her for working on that. Once we have it, we'll definitely show it off in depth. But this is one of her many specialty creations. Are really spectacular waterfalls and river systems. Waterfalls, mountains, features cave, hidden hideouts, and steps across elevated and tactical vantage points, all across different planet styles. Endor, Hoth, Kashyyyk. Everything's custom made. It's made on order, not just sitting there ready for her to pull off the shelf.
Made to order, perhaps?
That might be what I'm trying to say. The river system developed by the studio is perfectly modular and versatile to every game you need. You can move it around and customize. You can see in the pictures. Please visit the website to look at their huge covering the scope of the environment and possibilities. This next image you're looking at is the scatter train of every variety is also available. These are just some examples of that. The next few images you're looking at are of the other specially made pieces. Previous projects include the Jedi Temple, the full ice Hoth-style terrain, and even an Ewok tree city. And crossing genres a bit, but I was more than happy to show this off as Helm's Deep. I almost want it. I don't know how we'd use it on this channel, but we'd find a way.
We would find a way.
Because Helm's Deep is one of my all-time favorite battle scenes from any fantasy thing of all time.
There's not a Lego of it somewhere in here.
There definitely is. Check out the customer reviews on YouTube that highlights an even more in-depth look at the piece that recently received from the Foo Fighter Ubu that I have to say looks really wonderful with their waterfall and custom river formats to spread around the entire map. Once we get ours, we will show it off in depth and play on it too, so that'll be great. And lastly, across all platforms of Etsy, Facebook, eBay, customer reviews are outstanding with an average rating of 5-star on all 3 platforms. Her personal philosophy is work integrity and customer satisfaction
Is tantamount.
Boom, there goes Dawn's. Close communication and image updates help to produce spot-on finished projects. She is very good at communicating with you. I know that because we're working on, like I said, a custom piece right now.
Right.
All these training pieces can be viewed and bought, and you're seeing all these images on the screen now at www.foofighterUBUWTS.com or message through Facebook. UBU Facebook gallery are linked below. Check out all the links to your preferred platform choice. We highly recommend checking them out. They are amazing. The owner and artist, Anita, is easy to talk to. She's super helpful. She will really help you envision what you're trying to help. We're working on spicing up that waterfall, maybe a little Ewok-y themed, maybe.
Drowning some Ewoks. That does sound like something we need to do.
Because, there is Ewoks coming out eventually, so I kind of wanted something
I'm going to
like
be
that.
drowning in Ewoks.
The Foo Studio stands ready to accommodate your next project. Take a look. Everything's linked below. Please show her some love. With that said, let's look at the cards. We rolled off. Don won the roll, and he chose blue player. You're looking at his cards. Remember, if you're one of our Commander Patrons, you have to pick the cards for your command hand and these, because a lot of our lists didn't have these, so we're just filling those in for you guys. We don't mind at all, but if you want specific ones played, just put them in your submission. With that said, Don, what do you want to flip first?
Let's get rid of the hostile environment.
Hostile environment, get rid of? Okay, okay. Oh, man, intercept. I feel like, no intercept today. No, I don't want to do it.
Okay, I'm going to get rid of clear.
Okay. Danger, hemmed in. Ooh, these all sound like gravy to me. I'm kind of digging this, guys. I feel like we should play some hemmed in because we don't play it enough on the channel.
Have we played it on the channel? I don't recall.
Oh, we have a couple times. It's been a while.
Okay.
We're like 60-some episodes in it. We've done them well.
I think you played this with Josh or Jason once, because I don't think I played it.
Well, you guys tell us below. I think Don's wrong, but you guys...
Where's our Gray Squadron Gaming statisticians?
Apply for the job below. We pay in thank yous. Welcome around one, he went with the classic assault, and I went with air support, which reads one commander or heavy. Once the round, at the end of the activation of the friendly clone commander or field commander, a unit may perform the attack with the following weapon. And it's range 4 and beyond. Red, black, beam 2, immune deflect. Not a bad way to start off, especially when you guys see how we're set up. We're here, and Genos type world because we're playing Clone Wars, so I wanted to, you know, got the lat back out. He hasn't been seen in a little bit. I don't think we showed him on the Summer Cup at all somehow. Mine are kind of all balled up over here. We got the tank. We've got 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit, 4 units. So all the cores are kind of interspersed so they can share tokens. Padme strike team. He got the order from the command card. The commander then ordered 5s, who then directed or, you know...
you directed 5s, then you coordinated
the purple ones with the DC-15 and the specialist. He has droid because the T-Series is hiding back there. B1s, B2s are riding that pony, or snail in this case.
Yeah.
There's the Iron Spider, my favorite thing in the game. And some other things. He chained his orders all around because, you know, that's what's...
Not only do I have coordinate and range 4 direct, but all of my B1s have comms relays, so who needs orders on B1s when you can comms relay them to a more important thing?
That's good. How my 2 people get to go first? I'm probably going to start with this guy, but I'm going to just take a hot second to think about it. Oh, cover real quick. Startos, what are you doing here? And the lat, the big pieces of Geonosis train, the bunker, are all heavy. Your light pieces are your little thin ones, your clusters of thin ones. There's another one, another one. There's a broken one, unfortunately for me, light. And then all these scatter, which is like this, those boxes for the tank. Those are light for scatter. With that said, let's have some fun. Go to the stack attack the first round. Oh, that's not a bad choice for your first option. Padme, she has quick thinking, which gives her an aim and a dodge. And then she'll take an aim for her second action, and that's her end of her, because, guys, if you don't know Padme, she has Exemplar, which is not the right... Yeah, that is. Friendly units at range 1 and 2, and in line of sight of her can spend her green token. So she's going to be a little token battery for probably a good part of this game. So
she's one of the best token batteries there is.
She's pretty good. She looks pretty good in white, too.
She looks pretty good in anything, buddy. All right, I am going to go ahead and go with the T-Series droid back here. He's going to hang out, so he's going to use his beautiful electro binoculars. We're going to go ahead and give the aim there to the snail tank. And then we're going to bolster, so we'll bolster the snail tank and the B2s.
Okay, beefing up that front line defense. Now that Padme has given us some tokens, we're going to go with the commander. He's going to just kind of walk out here a little bit. He's going to come over to this computer console. He's like, hey, look at this nice console. For his first action. His second action will be to take an aim, and at the end of his turn, he gets to do air support. And what we're going to shoot, we're going to take these B1s for my first initial attack, and then we're going to beam it over to these B2s, and then beam it over to this spider.
All the beanies.
Air support is black, red dice-wise. My clone commander does not surge, unfortunately. I do have access, technically, to one surge token that's on Padme. No, that is on the ARC Troopers, who are within sharing range.
They're so reliable.
Reliable.
They're so reliable, those ARC Troopers.
He does have Sharpshooter 1, so those B1's heavy cover become light cover.
Light cover.
Let's take our first shot.
Do you spend an aim?
Nope. Just a surge.
Oh, spend a surge. Okay. So cover each one. So the B1s are rolling for 2. Okay. Well, this is a good start for the B1s.
Hey, over to the B2s and heavy cover down the
light cover. So they do have access to a single surge token.
Yeah, we'll spend the one on him.
Okay.
Okay, so just one.
So 1, armor eats it.
Okay. And then we'll shoot the spider who has what, armor 3?
Armor 3.
Yeah, so he crits. So there's no crits there, so we'll spend the aim. Dice.
All right, that's all 3 of the armors.
Look, guys, we just realized we had Minefield. And it'd be a little late to put them out now, because it'd be really...
It would be heavily stacked to one side for some reason.
It'd be really easy to put them out. So we're just going to, for the sake of it, we're just going to call it clear conditions. Okay, so this is now... You know, I'm not even going to flip it over. This is no longer Minefield. This is clear conditions. With that said, Don, who are you going with?
All right, I'm going to go with the stack, which is a core. We're going to go with the B1s that just heroically saved 2. They're going to hold on to that suppression. They're droids. They don't care about it. They are just going to use their electro binoculars. Oh, no, this unit doesn't have electro binoculars. I went to the wrong one. So, they probably aren't going to do anything. Range 4 is not close enough to move out and shoot something. So they're just going to go ahead and take a dodge and recover.
Good turn. Okay, we're going to go with the tank. Because we have to. He's going to
hover forward and
just barely, just enough because Don was mad that
clone trooper there.
He's not displaced.
Because I was mad that he had to get into range 3 and actually be in range 3 to shoot him.
Yeah, we'll remember that when Don cheats. Okay, so we've got range 2 on, we've got range 2 on Padme.
Okay.
So she got 2 aims there. So I think we're shooting the B2s. I'm torn on this one.
My righty boys.
Every 2 damage you do at least takes away dice. The tank is what? How much health is the snail thing?
The snail tank has 11 health. Breaks at 7.
So it's a lot like an ETSD. Yeah, I think we're going to shoot the B2s.
Shooting the B2s?
Okay, so we've got a double rainbow for the main gun. It has critical 1, impact 2. The impact won't matter. Oh, it will, because you have armor 1. That's right. That's funny. Okay, and then the TLT is 3 blacks with critical 1. So altogether, critical 2, impact 2.
B2s have heavy cover armor 1.
Let's see what we can do.
And 1 pack. He's throwing dice. That's a lot of natural crits and criticals.
So there's 1 critical, so we still have 1 critical left. So let's spend 1 aim for these 2 first. Okay, and we'll spend the second aim on these 2. Not a great conversion.
Well, the cover is going to eat the 2.
Yeah, before impact happens. But you're still looking at 4.
Still looking at 4. Do have 1 surge token. Come on, B2s. Well, there's 1 surge. We'll spend that surge, and we will lose 1 B2 and take a wound on another. All right, going to go ahead and go with my droidicas. They're just going to start moving to become eventual participants in this battle. So we'll move 1 there, and a second move right there. That'll be them.
Under the little archway.
Under the sea.
Down here is sandier. Up there, Anakin hates it. Take it from me. Go to my stack. We've got our orange boyos here. You know, they were thinking about moving up, taking a shot at those B2s and heavy cover armor 1. But the more I hear it in my head, heavy cover armor 1, I don't like the idea of shooting them with no modifier left on the field at all. So I think what we're going to do with the orange boyos actually is we're going to take a dodge and an aim, and they're just going to chill here for a turn.
That's reasonable. All right, I'm going to go to my stack here. It's going to be my other unit of B1s. These ones do have the electro binoculars, so we're going to go ahead and give an aim to our B2 friends. We're also going to use the PK series worker droid. We're going to take the first wound off of that other B2 just to try to give them a little bit better of a chance to keep on keeping on. And then we're going to move them into a better position for our next turn.
Okay. For my stack, we've got the strike team. That's Echo. Echo's going to take an aim for his first action. And his second action is going to be to shoot those B2s. Now that he's healed them up, we're going to try to unheal them a little bit.
Unhealing in the B2s.
Okay, 2 reds from Echo. He has critical 1. He has lethal 1. He's got sharpshooter 1, so their heavy goes on the light.
So light cover armor.
Light cover armor, critical 1. 1 aim on myself, and 1 aim from the orange people who are definitely within range 1. So we're going to spend his aim.
Okay. There's a crit.
If you didn't heal that 1 wound, I would just make this lethal and kill 1. But you healed it, so I don't know if I want to risk it for said biscuit or keep it. I'm going to let the orange guys keep their aim, and I'll just make you have to actually roll a native lock.
Just rolling.
Oh, you
native blocked. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go with the snail tank now. I'm going to do a slight reposition to start here, just to point it in the right direction. And then we will go ahead and start with our speed 1 move. So tight and painted. I'll end up right about there. And let's take a look at what our options to put wounds on things is. So we definitely got pretty much all of them. Can you remind me what's in this stack here?
The purple and orange have a specialist and a DC 15.
Okay.
5's unit also has the specialist, and then the shinies just have a Z6.
Okay. Let's shoot into 5's unit.
Okay.
And we're going to use the heavy repeating blasters and the bunker buster shells.
Okay.
All right. So with the bunker buster shells is going to be 3 whites and 1 black, and then the main weapon is 2 whites, 2 blacks, and 1 red. So that's 5 whites, 3 blacks, 1 red, critical 1, blast, scatter, and surge to hit. So no cover onto this clone unit with a name token. All right, so that'll be a crit. And we'll go ahead and spend the aim on these 2. is an additional crit. So we're dodging these two,
We'll spend the dodge off Padme with Exemplar, then we'll spend the dodge off the clone unit to bring it down to 4 at least. Make it a little more manageable. Oh, I don't have that surge, unfortunately. So I just lose 1, though. I'm okay with that.
That's not bad.
Okay, we're going to go with this purple unit here.
Oh, their buddy just got shot up. He's like, no, man, that's not cool. First action is going to take an aim.
Okay.
Second thing we're going to do is we're going to tap our specialist on that unit to get another free aim.
All the aims.
And then we're going to shoot into the B2s, but we're also going to fire support 5's unit.
I had a feeling that was coming.
So let's just take all that and just shoot. We also have one on the orange team we can use too, so we have 3 aims for this shot. Okay, so playing with the dice pools here, we have the DC 15-1 with critical 1. That's 2 red dice.
It doesn't have critical 1 anymore, does it?
Yeah, the DC.
Oh, the DC 15.
Yeah,
it's the sniper rifle.
Stop trying to take critical off everything.
They don't need critical.
So we got 2 reds. The rest of the unit, there's 5 of them because of specialist, so that's 5 blacks. 5's unit adds 3 blacks for 5's. And since we lost 1 of them, they add 4 blacks to the 5. So altogether, it's a lot. It's 2 reds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 blacks. With 3 aims coming at his heavy cover armor 1 B2s.
That's too much pain. Holy shit. That is ridiculous. There's not even a surge.
Wow, okay, so let's spend one of those aims.
Wow, talk about deleting a unit. Holy
this is cock, so maybe roll that one.
Stop rolling it into the aims.
I know, I'm sorry.
What in the name
We'll
of
spend
God?
another aim for fun on this one.
You don't even have
There we
enough
go.
white defense dice for me to roll this.
I get to save an aim, too, for later. So we'll take away 2 and an armor. So take away 3. So you've got 3, 6, 9, 10, 11? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11? Let's help you get some dice.
Oh
2,
my God.
4,
3,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You have to go to the table.
I'll get one of our suppression ones.
Guys, that is not right for black dice. That you blanked red dice instead of black. What? How?
Just hang on. We got your crown standing by when.
I mean, I'm not even salty. I'm shocked. I blocked 2 out of 11.
I think they're dead.
So that means 9 damage on my 8 health B2s.
You almost did survive that.
I almost did survive
That's kind
it.
of crazy, but no, they're gone.
All right, well, after that flabbergastingly great shot from Joe,
Done so
I'm
happy.
flabbergasted. I'm not salty.
He's not yet.
It's just, that's insane. We're going to go ahead and go with the tank. We're going to strafe here.
That probably was one of my best fire supports, so I feel for him.
That was the best roll of any amount of black dice I've ever seen in my entire life. So we'll end up with the tank. Something that we're going to go a little bit over here.
Just keep smashing the
Just
lap.
break the lat a little bit. That's fine.
Took forever. Don't break it.
And then, let's see, who are we going to put these shots into?
You have options, my
I
friend.
do
You
have some good options. Who hasn't shot? The orange team hasn't shot yet?
No, the only team who hasn't gone is the shinies.
Shiny team.
Orange was the token battery for me, which still have a name on them. Yeah, it's the orange group, I think, is the only group left of my activations to go completely when I'm done.
So orange is the last
Not orange, sorry, the
Shiny.
shinies are the only things left. I have one thing in my stack, and it has to be them, because that's all.
So I think what we're going to do is we're going to shoot the shinies just to try to take some of them out before they kill me.
Sure.
And we'll tap the high energy shells, so we'll do the big gun and the high energy shells for this one.
Big gun, okay.
We'll go to the box. And,
Let's do it.
making it suppressive doesn't seem smart. Would that be 3 because each weapon is suppressive, or does suppressive not stack? So suppressive is only good.
So yeah, it's just gonna add 1 additional suppression.
Yeah, so I'm not.
How
gonna
you
tap
make
that.
it work is you do the
multiple shots.
the
yes.
barrage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to the box. We'll shoot those. All right, so our primary guns, 4 reds, critical 2, and then our high energy shells are 2 reds and a white, critical 1. So we have critical 3. They have light cover. I have an aim. Let's see what we can do. So there's one of our criticals. There's another of our criticals. We'll spend the aim on these 2. Well, double blanks on a red is bad. We'll lose 1. And you only have 4 on them.
4. No, I got no defensive tricks left up my sleeve.
So it'll just be 3 natural shields. 3
Yes.
natural shields and a surge again.
Do we need the crown out yet?
I'm not putting it on yet.
Nope.
I thought about it. There was a hint of salt.
I saw it in your face. Okay.
There was a hint.
Stay tuned.
Go to my stack. The last thing we have left are the phase 1 shinies he just shot with the Z6. They have 1 suppression. How many actions do we get? Just 1. That's okay because our buddies right here have an aim. So I think what we're going to do, and we only have range 3 of this unit, so I think we go crit fishing for this guy.
Crit fishing
He's
into
just
the
right
snaily
there,
boy?
you know?
Let's do it.
Again, this is going to be the
shinies he just shot, who did lose one guy. So 3 blacks, 6 white dice. We have an aim left in the orange guys we can use. He has armor, so really we're just looking for crits. Let's see if we can get any.
It's not any crits yet.
It's actually only 2 hits in general. We're going to keep them to make myself feel better. We're going to reroll these 2 blanks and see if we get any crits, but I might have used all my juju on that fire support shot.
I hope so.
Nope.
No crits. All right, my last activation is going to be our spider droid. He's just got to move up just a hair here to get into range 4 of our tank friend.
Did he have an order?
He did.
Okay.
And we will go ahead and fire our ion nose-mounted blaster into the tank and see what happens. All right, so Link Target Array gave me the aim when he got the order. I have 3 blacks, 3 whites, impact 2, ion, and precise 2.
I hate those spiders so much.
It's not broken. Not broken at all. And we'll go ahead. He does also surge to hit. So we will reroll. Doesn't matter. We will reroll these 4.
Oh, precise 2, that's right.
And we're just looking at 2 crits into the tank.
So if we get 2 shields here, guys, we don't take that ion. We need 2 shields here. All you clone players out there, hands up, lend me that power for that spirit bomb. Almost, guys. We take 1 wound in ion. End of round 1. Tank taking iron and a wound. I lost a total of 2 clones. Not too bad on my side. I'm going to just take that and be happy with it. Unfortunately, there was this weird, like, Hail Mary fire support shot that just rained down with Thor helping him. And the B2s are gone.
B2s are gone, yeah.
Other than that, that's all the damage I did, though. I mean, it's a good amount, don't get me wrong. But I didn't hit anything else I shot at. So, with that said, let's go to round 2 and have some fun. Welcome to round 2 with who on Mechanized Incursion. After a friendly vehicle unit is issued an order, choose a friendly trooper unit at range 1 and 2 and issue them an order. I went with Aggressive Negotiations, which is Padme in 1 unit. When Padme Amidala issues an order to a trooper unit, it may gain or may either perform a speed 1 or gain aim, dodge, or surge token. Going over to the board, I gave mine to the purple phase 1s. They took an aim. Then instead of giving hers, I used her authoritative to give it over to the tank, her own order. Then my commander directed 5's unit, who then coordinated the orange unit. So that's how we got our units. He gave them all, chained them to his B1s, and his B1s uses relays to pass them up to the spider and that tank was the one that started the chain. So it's got spider, tank, and I think the T-Series. Yep. And he has a pip, so we'll go to him first.
All right, to start off, just to hope to try to stop the tank doing something, we're going to go with the spider droid. He got an aim from his linked targeting array. He's going to recover to get his nose-mounted ion cannon back, and then he's going to tap that nose-mounted ion cannon and shoot back into our tanky friend.
Still think it's the most broken unit in the game, but
it's a smidge.
What do I know?
All right, so if you've been watching the video, this was the last shot, so we're just going to do it again. 3 blacks, 3 whites, impact 2, ion, critical, or no critical, precise 2. That's the word I was looking for. So we got the impacts, so we will re-roll these. You're looking at 3 after impact.
Oh boy.
And you're going to take 2 this time.
I don't care about that. It's the ion. Okay, going to Padme. Since the tank's useless this round, let's take a quick thinking for an aim and a dodge. And then we'll take a dodge for our second action and call it a day.
Alrighty. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and go with the snail tank. It's kind of just sitting up there. So we're going to take an aim. We're going to shoot our ion cannons and our heavy repeating blasters into 5's unit that we scattered forward last time. So they won't have any cover. We'll go to the box and see what that looks like. All right, so the ion cannon is a black, a red, and a white, and then our main gun is a red, 2 blacks, and a white. So it's 3 blacks, 3 whites, 2 reds, critical 1, surge to hit, no cover on 5's drones here. So that's our critical, that's a surge to hit, that's a surge to hit. Of course, we continue rolling those red blanks. Spend the aim here. And that's another one, so you are looking at 7.
We'll spend both the Padme's dodges to make it 5.
5.
And we do have access to 1 surge on reliable 1 echo. Ooh. We will spend the surge, so only lose 2.
There are blanks on your reds. That's a good thing to know.
We just did it last turn, too.
Well, the tank, but on the clone troopers.
We're going to go with 5's unit, since it's a little beat up at the moment. He's got courage 2, though, because it's 5, so he doesn't care about that suppression. He's just going to keep it for some nice mobile cover at this point. We're going to take an aim for 1 action.
Okay.
We will then pop our specials on that unit, because that unit's getting hammered pretty hard, to get another free aim. And then with our aims in tow, we're going to go ahead and shoot the tank
Okay.
that's in front of us.
Debating the fire support.
I am. I just wish I had a little bit more critical power here. You killed the only thing with any kind of hope of hurting it this round. What else are they going to do? Yeah, we'll fire support the orange guys in.
Fire support in the orange team.
All right, so 5 unit is 2 blacks for the regular troopers left, and 3 blacks for 5, so that's 5. And then the other unit is 5 blacks for the regular troopers left, and 2 reds, critical 1 for the DC-15. Bring me to 10 blacks, 2 reds. I have 2 aims on them, an aim on my orange 212th brothers, and then Padme has an aim, and she's exemplar. So I have access to 4 if I want to use them.
A lot of aims.
All I'm looking for is crits, though, so we'll see how many I actually want to use.
Jeez.
It looks good, but it's a tank, so it's only 2, buddy.
I know, it's your blacks, man. Those are ridiculous.
Yeah, it'd be better if it was against anything but a tank. So we'll spend the first aim on these 2. And we'll spend one more aim on these 2. And we're going to stop overhead and just say 2.
All right, so 2 into my snaily boy. He does surge defensively. He's going to block 1, take this first wound. All right, we're going to go to my token battery, the T-Series droid back here. He's going to go ahead and bolster, or give an aim to the tank with electro binoculars.
I think you should bolster the tank that surges again.
I think I should do that too. And then we're actually going to bolster the tank and the B1s behind me. And that'll be it.
Cool. Go to my stack. We've got the commander here. He is going to go ahead and bolster Echo and Padme.
Okay.
And then he'll go ahead and portable scan Padme, because Padme can share all the tokens, and then he'll call it a day.
Sounds like a plan. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go with the tank over here. It is going to go ahead and use Barrage. So we're going to tap our Look-Dur to make it suppressive. And we're going to shoot into the shinies we shot at the last time. I can only see 3 out of the 4 of them. Or 4 out of the 5. I don't know how many are in that unit anymore, but we'll shoot them.
There is 4 left.
Okay, so yeah. So the Z6 is the only one I can't see.
Correct.
All right, so the first shot is going to be 4 reds into light cover, critical 2. And we'll just lose 1 for the cover there. And you can look at 3.
Can't dodge on this guy. I do have some search tokens in play here. We'll use 1, and we'll just take 1.
Okay, and then we'll do that again. They will have heavy cover this time because of the suppression that they just received. We're not going to get... no, it doesn't make sense to get greedy. We're going to be greedy. We'll spend a name.
Did you say it doesn't make sense to be greedy, then you said we're going to be greedy?
Yes, I did.
Well,
Then we'll spend it again.
come on, one more blank again for me. All right.
Oh, still the same result. So just 2.
2. Okay, I have 1 surge left to spend if I want to, if I need to. I will. So I will spend that last surge, and then I will have
2 go down and 4 suppression.
My hatred for the spider burns bright, so we're going to take an aim and just shoot the freaking spider in space.
All right, we'll go to the bottom.
2 red dice, critical 1, lethal, sharpshooter, all the things.
All the good
We're
words.
really looking for crits only.
There's your
1
crit.
crit. You know what? The way you've been rolling, we're just going to say lethal and take a damage.
All right, 1 damage on the spider. Go to the stack here. It's going to be a core. We're going with the blue B1s back here that have our PK series worker droid on them. The AI attack would kick in. There's nothing for them to target, so we're going to move up forward here. We're going to do a little cohere magic to put the PK series right there. We're going to take that second wound off of there.
That was like the longest cohere ever, just so you know.
Yep.
You didn't even have it on your droid.
Okay, it's still definitely within range 1, and then we're moving again, so it didn't matter. We're just moving back here.
Pop out, heal, pop back in. Okay. Little drive-by healing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're going to go with the purple unit. Some pre-measuring. We're just going to move him up to this point here so he can shoot the DC-15 at the spider.
Okay.
We'll cohere the rest in a way that they can see the lovely occupier tank. I think that's what it's called. Mama taught me words, right? And then we'll go ahead and shoot said tank with the rest of the unit. So split fire, DC-15 into the snail, and then the rest of them will go into...
Snail tank?
Yeah.
So DC-15 is going into the spider. Everything else is going into the snail.
Exactly. Okay, let's do the DC-15 shot first on the tank, on the snail.
Spider.
Spider. They're all spiders, snails, shish kebab, shrimps. I don't know. 2 red dice, critical 1. I have an aim on myself and an aim on Padme. We got the crit 1. We'll leave it at that. Make you roll for 1.
Okay. I do surge defensively here on the spider. It doesn't matter. That's the second wound under the spider.
Okay, and in the tank, we're in its side arc, so we do have impact 1 for this shot.
Kind of cheap how none of the shooters are in the side arc, but the unit leader
Gotta
is.
love logic in this game sometimes. So 6 black dice with impact 1 now.
Oh, it's 6.
4, 5. I lied. 5 black dice. Specialist is only 5 black dice. Impact 1. We'll spend the aim to reroll these 2 for fun. See if we can get some crits. No. Well, I don't think there's nothing else to go on my side, I believe. So let's spend the other aim as well. See if we get any more crits besides the impact. We do.
Okay, so 2 crits into the snail tank. We also surge both ways there, and that's no wounds on the snail. Out of my stack here, it's going to be this core. We're going to go ahead and move on up here. I'm going to take a look and see what this would look like to shoot through stuff. All right, so I can definitely see one guy there. And we'll just cohere this way in a way that he can see too. So I won't be able to kill 5s, I don't think. But I was never going to kill 5s anyway.
Good news is you're shooting through the tank, so it's going to be heavy cover. I'll take it.
So this lovely shot is just going to be from our E5S. So it's a red, a white, and it's critical 1 into heavy cover on our 5s unit. You can just enjoy. Did you want the crown now?
No, I'm good.
I feel great.
I mean, it's
groovy like a drive-through movie.
It's me shooting a trooper.
Go with the shinies. They have 4 suppression. The courage bubble is 2 from the commander, so we need to roll off at least 1 here. Here's 1. So we're not panicking. Just not panicking. I'll take it. So
all right.
We've got 1 off, and we know might as well just shoot. I wish I didn't spend all those aims for nothing. I think the only thing we can shoot, though, is just this lovely tank that's been sitting here. So, yeah, let's pump 1 black and a couple whites into it.
Sounds good.
Well, you guys, you're wondering where the dice box is. They decided to go with the dodge because they don't want to fish for crits with just no aim. So,
all right, last in my stack is going to be our Droidekas. AI move attack is going to kick in, so we're going to go ahead and AI move them. And we're just going to move them right to the edge here. And then we will take our shot into the purple guys, because I think that's the only target that I can really get a good beat on.
purple guys, okay.
We'll
have 2 dodges, I suppose, 1 from them and 1 from Padme. So we'll see what happens.
All right, so the Droidekas are 4 blacks, 2 reds, suppressive, into light cover. They do not surge. And you're just looking at a suppression. Oh, no, 1.
We'll spend 1 dodge.
All right, now you're looking at 2 suppression.
And then we'll keep the other one. Before I do the recap, Don really wants me to show you guys that I don't get my action. So let's just do that first. There you go. He flips. He gets no action. Love the spiders. Great unit for the game. Great unit. Yeah, so I lost some clones this round. We lost another, I think, 3 clones total this round. And he, I don't think I did anything. Oh, I did 2 damage to the spider and a damage to the tank, but he killed the tank. So not a crazy offensive round either way, really. He did a couple damage to the tank on top of ironing again. So good thing is he can't fully iron it next round. So let's shoot with something. With ambush, I went secret dark offensive, which is very similar to what he played last round. Is after a friendly vehicle unit is issued an order, you choose a friendly clone trooper unit at range 1 and 2. Change that. And he won the roll off, so he'll have priority here. That's okay, because he can't double iron me in 1 turn. So we're not too mad about that. Padme did have her token vigilance on herself, because she has vigilance. Then the tank gave himself and the shinies, and then he directed, commander directed 5, so then coordinated purple. That's my 4 units.
Okay. I gave my order with ambush to the spider. I then coordinated to the B1s, who coordinated to the B1s, who coordinated...
You directed?
Directed the B1s, coordinate T-Series, and then they all relayed their orders to the tank, and the Droidekas.
What's the range of comms, really?
1 to 2.
Interesting. Okay, cool.
That's pretty nice, yeah.
You get to go first?
Alrighty. Not a big surprise. Going to the spider before he dies. We're going to go ahead and recover to get our nose-mounted ion blaster back, and then we're going to go ahead and use that on the tank to hopefully make sure it gets only 1 action this time. All right, same song and dance. 3 blacks, 3 whites, impact 2, surge to hit. Precise 2. Ion. So there's 1 crit, and our 2 impacts, and a little extra gravy on top, so that's 4.
I'll spend a dodge off of Padme to get rid of 1.
Okay, yeah. You have
technically it doesn't matter because impact, but the tank does have outmaneuver built in.
Oh, okay.
But technically I would
You
dodge
before the
impact.
Yeah.
So either way, I'd be able to do it.
Sure.
But yes, the tank has outmaneuver built in.
I forgot the tank has built in. Look at you!
Finally! Stupid ion token's not coming this time.
Surprise, surprise! Padme early again.
I guess she'll quick think, get a dodge and an aim. And then I think the dodging's been working well, so I think we'll just take another dodge with her second action.
All the dive, duck, dive, dodge, decks, all those. Just call me Mr. Fixation. I'm going to go with the tank. We're going to take an aim. We're going to shoot into 5's unit, because that's been working out. We're going to tap our Bunker Buster shells so they ain't getting no cover, and we'll go to the dice box. All right, so we've got 1 red, 3 blacks, 5 whites, surge to hit, blast, scatter, with an aim token, into 5's unit. Well, at least we surge.
It's a good start.
So that's 2, and we'll spend the aim on these 2. Unfortunate conversion.
We're going to spend both dodges because why wouldn't we?
All right,
There's
3.
3 saves. We have 1 search token from Echo's unit at our disposal if we need it. We probably will. No, we won't need it, but we'll just take 1. Go to my stack. We've got the commander. Not necessarily what we wanted, but we'll take it. We're going to portable scan Padme. Give her a dodge. We're going to bolster. Give 1 to Padme. And 1 over to our lovely guy 5s, who he's having fun hammering, so we're going to give him a little more defense there.
Alrighty. All right, we're going to go with my tank. It is going to go ahead and take an aim, and then we're going to fire our laser cannon and the armor-piercing shells into the saber tank.
Oh no, my saber tank! Is it broken?
All right, so with the Bunker Buster shells, the armor-piercing shells, it's 5 reds, 2 blacks, critical 2, impact 3, and I have 2 aims into our tank. We got no, so let's just take, so that's our impact. We'll reroll. That's a critical, and then we'll reroll again for our second critical. All right, so assume you're gonna dodge. You dodge 1, impact.
This one wouldn't be dodged.
Why wouldn't
Armor
it be
against
dodge?
that, right?
Oh, isn't it dodge?
I can use my dodges to cancel crits because I have outmaneuver.
Well, dodge happens before cover and armor.
But I can use my dodges to cancel crits. So if I choose to cancel when you're in need of crits.
But you have to spend the dodge now.
To cancel when you're in need of crits.
Okay, so you spend that to cancel a crit.
I was just saving you the flip and all I was trying to do. But if you want to do it that way, that's completely fine.
You're doing. Okay. I couldn't see it. The math wasn't adding up. So you only have 4.
4. Okay, I have 1 surge on Padme, and I can technically tap my veteran clone pilot, which I'm going to, because I think you have to do it before you roll, on the 5's unit, so I can use his surge if I need to.
Okay.
And we're linked for the whole round. We share tokens now. We will spend Padme's and 5's and take 1.
All right.
We're going to go to the tank now. We're going to take an aim.
Okay.
For my first action.
Sure.
Then we're going to split fire. We're going to shoot the main range 4 gun into the spider.
Okay.
And then my range 3 gun, the turret, is 3 blacks, crit 1. I think we'll shoot the tank because we'll have impact 1 because of the side arc and crit 1 with 3 black dice.
Sure.
That seems better than just shooting heavy cover with it. So let's do that.
Alrighty.
So it's a double rainbow, 2 reds, 2 blacks, 2 whites, critical 1, impact 2, shooting into the spider droid who has armor 30. With 2 aims. Possible. 2 aims. 1 on me and 1 on Miss Padme. That's not a bad start. So we've got our impacts and our hits there. So let's spend the aim on these 2 first. Oh, that's a good one, guys. We'll spend the aim again. And it will just be just 3.
Armor lead up the other couple.
Couldn't get any crits there. Or surges.
We roll a white defense dice, surging to hit, or surging to defense. We block 2, we take 1 more wound on the spider. Joe is getting real mad at my white rolls.
He's sitting here getting mad at my red rolls, but his white are doing the same thing. 3 black dice from the turret now is impact 1 because I'm in its weak spot, and critical 1 because that's what the card has. Into the snail tank. So we'll have 1. Because I can't roll a surge on these stacks.
Snail tank. Not going to block it, so 1 more wound on it. Or it's wound.
that it originally had comes back. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go with the Droidicas. We're just going to do a pivot here so that I can get the shinies into my arc, and then we're going to go ahead and take a shot on them. Make sure. Oh, yeah, no problem. In light cover? No cover?
They have suppression, so no matter what, they get covers.
Light cover. I don't know that. I don't think that base is covered by that tiny piece of cover. So let's say light.
Okay.
All right, so it's just 4 blacks, 2 reds, and we are going into light cover. And you are going to have to enjoy 1. Aha!
Take it. There goes the Z6.
We're going to go to the stack. We got the, let's go with the orange boyos here.
Orange boyos.
Orange boyos are going to, they're going to take an aim.
Okay.
And we're going to shoot the French toast into, and we're going to fire support the one.
The lone
just
shiny.
So he doesn't panic because he's got 4 on him now.
The lone shiny fire support.
Into the Droidicas.
Into the Droidicas. All right.
Okay, 2 red dice from the DC-15, 5 blacks to the rest of the unit since they're a full unit with the Specialist still. Specialist is tapped though, unfortunately. 1 black from our fire support friend who we don't want to panic. Into the Droidicas who have shields.
That's a pretty good shot.
There's the crit. We'll crit 1 from my gun. Okay, so I'm going to take a quick look at the board. See if I have any more tokens left out here to play with. I do have 1 search token on... We have 1 search token on Mr. Echo still, so we'll leave that there. Spin the aim on this one. We'll spin Echo's search token.
All right, so we'll spend all 4 shields.
Shoot down to 3 still.
4 shields. 3 white defense
I
dice.
wish you were rolling red dice the way you're rolling tonight.
Yeah, search to defense. Block 1, 2 wounds. All right, going to my stack here. It's a core. We'll go with the B1s here. AI attack is going to kick in, so we're going to have to use the E5S and shoot the 5s unit that I can see, and then we'll take a dodge for their second action.
Okay.
All right, so it's a red and a white. Critical 1. Heavy cover on 5s this guy. Just the crit. Aha! Just a suppression.
Here are the Purple People Leaders. They do have 1 suppression. We'll see if we can get it off here. We do, which is a big deal because that's going to dictate how we do this round. So what we're going to do is the spider is just God mode won't die, so we're just going to pivot him here.
Okay.
And we'll tap, he's the one who didn't tap his specialist, so he'll tap the specialist for the free aim.
Okay.
And we're going to fire support 5's unit as well into those Droidicas so we can blink him off the board.
Sounds great.
Okay, we've got 2 reds and 5 blacks for the purple unit. And then we have 3 blacks or 5s and 1 black for the 1 guy specialist with him still. And an aim shooting into the Droidicas who have no shields at this point.
True.
Critical 1 from our DC-15.
Sounds good.
The reds didn't really help us much here. So we will critical this one. We'll get rid of all these dice and reroll these 2 at the aim. There we go. So looking at 2, 4, 6, 7 coming at you.
Oh, just 7?
Just 7.
That's no problem.
How much health do they each have?
3.
3? Let's see, 1 more. There you go.
7?
Yep, 7.
So we blocked 2, but that's 5 health. That is the unit. All right, going to my stack here. It's going to be our commander. It's our T-Series. He's going to go ahead and take a dodge for himself, and then he's going to bolster. He's going to give 1 to the B1s and 1 to the tank, and that'll be him.
Okay, well, I'm out. No, I have the sniper, so come back to me. Yeah, Echo. Can't forget Echo. He's taking aim. We'll shoot that lovely purple spider, dude.
Aiming and shooting my spider.
Okay, 2 reds, critical 1. Lethal. Sharpshooter. There's our crit 1. We're just going to say take 1 because your white dice are un fuego.
All right, so that will break the spider. And, oh, that is literally the worst one. All right, last in my stack here is going to be these B1s. AI attack kicks in. There is nothing to AI attack. And they're going to just start booking it for a point over here. That'll be them.
Okay, that's the end of the round. We killed some Droidicas. He killed, I think, 1 more clone this round, right?
Yeah, one more
I think
clone.
1 more clone. I killed the Droidicas. Tank is up to 4, so it's getting close to the break points. The spider is also up to 4. It did break. It's close to death. Other than that, it's an interesting game going on. Let's go check out round 4 already.
Round 4. Welcome to round 4, where Joe just realized, because he was passing out surges with this great card, that he had aggressive tactics this whole game. So I actually probably have 3 to 4 dead less.
Yeah, I would say about three dead less. 3 dead less.
The first few rounds, it was like 3 blocks and surge. And
if you remembered that, I would 100% be wearing the Salt Crown right now.
I remembered it this round, but let's see what happens. He went with push. I went with Tactical Clones. When I'm issuing an order from this card, I can either gain a surge token or remove a suppression. I went with surges for all of them, and I also remembered aggressive tactics. So with the card, I gave an order to Echo, who has Reliable 1, and has the surge from the card. These guys, they gain a surge from the card, and these guys gauge a surge from the card. No, those guys, sorry. And then he went ahead and got directly from him, and then coordinated over to them. And then aggressive tactics 1, 2, 3, 4. That's where my search tokens came from. Just trying to make that real clear here. And you went and you did the comms relay trick.
Yeah, so I issued the order to the Spider and the B1s. The B1s coordinated back to the T-Series. The T-Series, with commanding presence, directed the B1s over there, and then I used the comms relay on both of them to give the orders to the tanks.
Okay, I like it. Okay. You have a 2-pip, so you get to go first. You know what you want to do, or do you want to think?
I'm going with the Spider first, because it's going to die.
Don't say that. You've already said that already.
Yeah. We will recover our Ion Blaster, and we'll shoot into the tank with
what's your dice
3
pool
blacks, unfortunately.
3 blacks?
Yep. It takes half of the dice pool, doesn't it?
Yes. So you just taking the whites out. Okay,
yeah.
I'll also take it.
All right, so we just have 3 black dice this time with an aim, precise 2, Ion, impact 2.
And I'm veterans over to 5s again, so I can use one of his surges here if I want.
And we'll go ahead and spend the aim here. Just 2.
Just 2. Okay, come on, money. We need some sweet, sweet paint.
Ooh, 1 wound and an Ion, buddy.
Am I 1 away from breaking or 2? I think I'm 2 away from breaking.
You 2 away.
So I'll spend one of his things not to break at least. Okay, we're ioned again. Oh no, we get 1 action. We're just gonna have to just shoot.
Okay.
Because we get 1 action. That's how this works. So we'll shoot the main guns into that spider and see if we can kill it.
Sure, here.
And then I guess we're going to just use the black gun. This thing has like 10 health left. It's not going down this game. So let's just go ahead and shoot these guys.
All right, into the B1.
Main gun, once again, is 2 blacks, 2 reds, 2 whites. Critical 1, impact 2. And I still have my veteran pilot for this round on 5s. He has 1 surge left, so I have access to that if I need it. No aims or anything. Let's see what we get. We do our,
not a bad roll.
Of our crits.
It's gonna be 3.
Good. So crits. And then we get our 2 impact here. So if we are showing exactly what Don said. We are showing 3.
Yep. All right, 3 dice. Surging defense on my spider. We block 2. Take another wound. Spider lives another round.
Don't stop the recording. We still have another shot, buddy.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yep. Don's loving his white dice. Okay, so it's 3 black dice into the B1s have heavy cover. I have critical 1 in the shot. So 1 crit does get through.
All right, critting the B1s. They're okay as well. Again, fixating. Snail is going to go ahead and take an aim, and it's going to fire its ion cannons and its heavy repeaters into 5s in light cover.
Okay. It could be them the 5s. He does have his search token, and he can steal 1 of those many search tokens. So he has access to 2.
All right, so it's going to be 2 reds, 3 blacks, 3 whites, critical 1, surge to hit, light cover on 5s. And that's the critical. And we'll spend the aim on these 2. And cover elite 1. We'll get 4.
I've got 3 health left, and I've got access to my search token and 1 other I can use. So let's see what we roll defensive-wise. I see your white dice and raise you red dice, apparently. This has been a very weird defensive game. Where's my stack? It's over here. It's Padme. She's just going to take a move action for her first action because there is a scoring thing that happens to this game. I don't know if you guys know that or not. And then her second action will be to quick think.
Move and quick think. All right, going to my tank here. I'm going to go ahead and take a barrage into purple. So we'll shoot into them. They should have light cover.
For the first shot, heavy for the second.
Yeah. All right, so I decided to use the high energy shells instead. So I take an aim, and then we'll fire the high energy shells. So that's 6 reds, 1 white, critical 3, into light cover. That'll be a critical. We'll spend the aim on this one. And that'll be a critical. And then we'll let cover eat 1. Dodge, I'm sure, is second. So you're looking at 5?
Yep, we'll still have to take 5 saves here. We do have a surge on ourselves, and we could steal any of the neighbors 1 surge. We have access to 2.
Why would you need them, though? You just have the one.
We'll spend the one on our neighbor, not ourselves. And we'll just take no damage, which is getting kind of crazy on both sides here.
Sucker.
We realized I couldn't spend the dodge, so I rerolled another one, which was another surge. So I will spend their surge as well and still end up with the same net outcome.
Got my commander over here. He's liking what that Miss Padme lady is doing. So he's going to come up to here with her as far as he can. And then he's going to turn this corner and say, I didn't mean to cut you off. All right, going to my stack here. It's going to be the T-Series back here. We'll give an aim to our B1s. We'll bolster the B1s and the tank.
Okay.
Go with Team Shiny, who just has their leader left, holding the fort down. He's got 2 suppression on.
Rolls them both off. Why not?
We'll just take them both off there. I mean, that seems like a pretty good exchange rate.
I like what you're thinking.
And he's going to go ahead and use that speed 2 to just go through all his brothers and end up right here.
Okay.
He'll bring his 1 surge token and his command token with him, and that's his first action. I guess he has 2, doesn't he?
He sure does.
I was not expecting 2, to be honest.
You could just pass your second one if you want to really enjoy that feeling of not having 2 actions.
No, what do you have? A B1s left still, so he'll just take a dodge and just bunker down. All right, going to the stack here. It's going to be my last unit of B1s. AI attack is going to kick in. We're going to go ahead and take a shot on the commander. We only can see these 3 plus our heavy into him, and we will take the shot.
We do have range 1, so we can't spend a surge. Cool.
Yeah. All right, so we have 3 B1s, so that's 3 whites, and then 1 white, 1 red for our E5S. Critical 1, heavy cover on Mr. Clone Guy. Throwing the red on the floor.
Where's a blank?
That's going to be the cover, so we'll spend the aim here on these 2. Jeez. Hey, look at crit. So cover eats those. You can enjoy that crit, sir.
I do have to roll for it.
Hey, look,
We'll take one.
We're going to go with Echo's unit here.
Echo.
We are in round 4, aren't we?
It is round
I
4.
do have to pay somewhat attention to, scores and stuff. We're going to move with our tactical gain and aim and then shoot the spider. And I'll move it away, you can see him. And then we'll go to the dice box. Okay, with tactical, when we move it, we got it for aim. Padme has the aim at her disposable, and we have 2 surges, which we don't need. We're only looking for crits. So we have critical 1, lethal 1. We will spend the aim to reroll both and hope for a crit. Nope. Well, guys, this is great. Huh. Nope.
The spider lives!
All right, we're going to go ahead and go with the B1s that still get to go. They will just double move. Got to go over here to get this point. That'll be them. You go with the purple unit. They get it off.
Man, you are rolling suppression off. That's not the purple unit anymore. Oh, that's his dial, not his...
What?
You're good. Just go. I'm done.
So what are you talking about? Okay, so with the purple unit, we need to start moving them up and out of here.
That's not the purple unit leader anymore, though. He's over here, right? You moved the purple unit last time.
No, this is the purple unit leader.
No, that's not a unit leader.
Oh.
That's the other
Sorry,
unit
you're
leader.
right. You're right. That's the shiny one that just ran up.
Yeah.
Either way, he just goes there.
He's moving up. Okay.
And then we're going to see if we have range. I don't think we have range 3.
No range.
But we have our range 4 gun, so we'll just put it like this.
Okay.
And then we'll go here in a way where they hide a little bit.
Alrighty. And then I imagine you're shooting.
That would be a pretty good assumption.
You could move again if you wanted.
No, I'm good.
Well, let's see if we can get a critical or a crit on this one. Ready? 2 red dice again. A critical 1. Hey, you have to
There
roll,
it
but
is.
it's not pierceable. So
Not pierced this time, but can the spider continue to round 5? No, he cannot. The spider does go down.
Okay, going to the orange unit now. They're going to move on up like so. Whoop, as I knock him down, we're going to move to about, move this order token all the way to about there. And then we will, interesting. Yeah, let's take a shot on the B. No, we're not going to do that. Let's just move again.
Double moving.
Yeah, we're going to double move the orange guys.
Okay.
I'll recohere them in a second. And then 5s has 2 suppressions, so we do have to see if he rolls off. I'll recohere them in a second. I'll see if he gets 1 or 2. Oh, he does get 2 actions because he has a courage 2.
Sure does.
5s is probably going to also start beelining it that way, so he'll end up here. And then here, and I'll recohere all that. But that's that.
Alrighty.
Okay, lots of moving up here. We finally killed the spider after way too many shots, but at least it's dead. He killed another clone. No, he did a wound to this guy. You killed 1 clone. I don't know. Did you kill clone this round?
I probably not. No, I don't kill clones here.
Okay, we're going to what, round 5?
Round 5.
On round 5, he went with Orbital Strike. After the end of their activation, a commander or friendly field commander may use an attack with the following weapon. It's suppressive, it's immune to deflect, it's got that much dice. I went diplomatic cover finally. It gives me reliable one because I didn't divulge it. In order to Padme. So what did I do? Well, I said, no, I don't want to give Padme an order. I used my authoritative to, pass my order range 2, 5, so then coordinated up to the purple unit. And then my guy over there directed Echo. And, well, you know, that's what he did. And you did some stuff over there.
Yeah, so I gave the initial order to the tank. I coordinated the B1s directed the B1s who coordinated back to the T series. The T series comms related his order up to the other tank, and that's where we are now.
Okay, you have first play. You know what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with my AAT tank. We're gonna take an aim, and we are gonna drop the armor-piercing shells and our artillery laser cannon into your tank, and we'll see what we can do.
Okay, great. I will veteran gunner over to Echo's team.
Okay. All right, so our armor-piercing shells and our main gun, that's going to be 5 reds, 2 blacks, critical 2, impact 4. I forgot one of my impact last time. With 2 aims into our tanky friend here. All right, so that's going to be one of our critical. These are all going to be impact. So we're going to reroll with the aim here. We'll reroll these 2 with aim again. And impact will kick all these 2 crits. So you're looking at 5.
Just 5 on armor. No, it's not a bad shot. Okay. I got 1 surge from my good buddy Echo since I've had the veteran clone pilot there. Let's see what we can do. We, oh, how much health do I even have left?
You have 5.
I have 5 left?
Mm-hmm.
Or I have 5 damage?
You have 5 left. You have 4 damage. You have 5 damage, 4 health left.
4 health left.
Did you roll an block? You did.
I did roll 1. So if I spend the surge, I survive. So
Yeah,
I think we have to spend the surge. So we will break, but we live. And it's the action roll for the action one. What do I stack? We got a core. I'm gonna go this orange unit here. I think we're done shooting things at this point in the game. So move them up to here. Oh, they moved the whole ship. And then we will take a dodge for our second action, and I'll reco here.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and go with my snail tank. What I'm going to do is just a slight move forward till we're clear on the back, and then a reposition here. And then we will shoot into his tank.
Okay.
All right, so I have 2 reds, 3 blacks, 3 whites, critical 1, impact 1, ion 1, into your tank with 1 health left. That helps. So impact, or critical, we'll take that one. And then no aim this time, so that one will go to cover, dodge 1.
I'll dodge one with my outmaneuver, with Padme's dodge right there.
Mm-hmm.
I have a dodge on Padme and a dodge on my Echo team because of the aggressive tactics. So when you paint
Surge.
on both dice,
Surge on both.
Surge, sorry. We need both paints to survive here. Nope, goes down.
All right.
Go with purple unit. They're gonna aim and shoot into those B1s, and I think I need them dead. So I think I'm gonna fire support 5's unit as well.
Okay.
This shot's gonna be 5 blacks and 2 reds from the purple's team, and then 5's unit is 3 blacks for 5s and 1 for the guy left. I have an aim and a surge. Padme has a surge, and then the neighboring clone unit has a surge. So I have critical 1. It's a good start.
Yep.
So we'll reroll these 2 with my aim. And we will get our critical here. So we'll not spend any of the surge tokens. And it's just a couple. It's 3, 6, just 9.
All right. Well, we saved 3, so 6 go down, so it's just the unit leader.
4, 6. Yep.
All right, we're going to go with the unit that just got wiped out.
He's not wiped out. He's right there.
Yeah, he's right there. We'll roll this dice, get that suppression off. Didn't really make a difference, but it's nice that it's gone. We're going to go ahead and take a move over here. And then a second move over here, and that will be him.
Okay, I like it. I like it. Turn on my stack. We've got Miss Padme. Padme's gonna just start running it. She's tired of their nonsense. Very precise movement there. Okay, this one we can do much easier. Okay, she's coming on up, guys.
Moving on up. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and go to my stack. It's going to be our commander. We're going to go ahead and take an aim for his first action. We're going to bolster for his second. And give one to himself and one to the tank.
Okay.
And then we're going to use our orbital strike on 5's unit.
Okay, perfect.
All right, so it's 2 reds, 2 blacks. I have an aim. It's suppressive, and I have surge. Don't need it. So sharpshooter brings his heavy cover down to light. You're looking at 2.
I'll dodge one with the orange unit who's in range 1 of dodging.
Okay.
And then I only have access to 1 because I'm sharing the dodge. So now I only have access to the surge on me. So let's go 1, 2. We have 3 health left in this unit. We will lose the other guy, but 5 survives. Here's my tank. He's dead. Oh look, it's the shiny guy who's still alive.
Shiny.
He's just kicking ASS and taking names.
What names did he take?
ASS.
All right, last but not least, we're going to go ahead and hang these guys over here with a double move. And that will be them.
Echo's unit's going to go. We're going to move him almost a full maneuver to see this B1 that's right there. There we go. Put heavy down the light. We're going to aim from the movement. We'll see if we can erase him.
I'm sure you can.
2 red dice, critical 1, lethal, sharpshooter brings down the light. So there's crit 1, and we'll just make it lethal.
All right, that's W1.
Last but not least, we have the brave, the fearless clone commander. He's like, hey, I'm like coming this way. What's up, Padme? He's in a. Actually, we'll just swing him here. That way, he's still within 1, 2. No, we'll move him up just a tiny bit more. We'll move him there.
Okay.
Here we are at the end of round 5. I've got these guys scoring. Chinese are about to score. We have a whole bunch of the rest of the army moving on up. His tanks are both pincering my troopers. I got the commander and Padme decided to leave the clones to their own doing and went this way. And the B1's gone. Oh, there is this T-series right there. And he's got that point over there well locked down. Let's go round 6. Roger, Roger, which means when a unit is issued an order using this card against either dodge or surge, and I went with our fates are in your hands, which reads, Padme Amidala gains Danger Sense 2. At the start of activation phase, Padme may transfer any number of suppressed tokens from a troop unit in range 1 and 2 to herself. For each token transferred this way, she gains 1 dodge, getting up to a maximum of 2 dodges. I read all that for no reason because she's not getting any benefit from that. But it's a 1 pip, and it's on her, and she's over here, and he gave his to this tank.
So I Rogered. I had to give it to my droid trooper here, which is the T-series. We've got a dodge, and then he passes order on over to the tank.
Okay, cool.
And that's it. Can't direct anybody because that's well beyond range 4.
So, yep, same here. I can't direct or do anything, and I get to go first, so we'll see what I'm going to do. Go to my stack. We're going to go with the purple folks. It's that time of the game where we just kind of run.
Move.
Run. Oh, I have to knock on my purple friend. Run, 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 run. He can well get in. Jesus, he can well get into the ship, so we're just going to come into the ship here.
Okay, sounds good. All right, so this is actually the only real thing that matters this turn. So the snail tank is going to go ahead and move, so we're going to go ahead and pivot. And then we are going to do our speed 1 move here.
Oof.
And us.
It's close, but I don't think it's going to be
Right
enough.
there.
Well, no, it might be.
I don't know. I can't. This move is probably going to be too short. Although I do have a little bit of pivot left. So we'll pivot as much as we possibly can. We'll get rid of Padme's tokens here. And then we will push and pray here.
I mean, you definitely made it.
Oh, we made it.
I think so. Hang on. Yeah. This place I get to put them, and they're both going to take their speed 1s forward. But don't worry about the stuff. Just push.
Yeah, so that we do end up right there.
Okay.
And then you get your speed 1s.
Yep, I'll put them out.
And that's the commander's wound.
Stack, we've got 5s. He has 1 suppression, but I mean, he has 2 courage, so this really doesn't matter too much. He does take it off, though.
How about that?
5s, as always, has been pretty reliable in this match. All right, so we're going to move him up like so. And then we'll move them up again, touching the train.
All right, sounds good. All right, so we're going to go with the commander. Now, I did move him foolishly earlier. I didn't move him. I did pre-measure. This is a double move, and he will make it without a problem.
Yep.
And he will just hope to not die from Padme and the commander over there.
Times like this, I wish I had force push. Got another core here. It's the orange ones here. We're just going to slightly recohere them just to get them not sticking out so far, and then we'll just take a dodge for my second action.
Sounds good. We'll go to the stack. It's our tank. Locked means I don't have AI attack, so we're just going to aim, and then we'll tap our high energy shells, and we'll shoot the light cover strike team.
Okay.
6 reds, 1 white, critical 3, light cover with an aim. We'll spin the aim here. That'll become a critical. We needed that conversion there, so you're looking at a total of 6.
6, okay.
You have 3 health on those guys?
I do, and unfortunately, I remember the last round when it didn't matter, is they have prepared supplies. Hey guys, look at your cards before you play. We can't use it here, because, you know,
high velocity.
We only take 2, which means we live with 1 wound.
Oh!
We have this reliable search token that converts that. Don, would you crown now or later?
Yeah, it's not even salt, it's sadness.
For my stack, we have, oh look, it's the commander. He's just going to move to touch this thing right here, and he's going to shoot him point blank.
Sounds great.
3 black dice, sharpshooter 1 doesn't matter.
Maybe I should put the crown on. I'm a little salty.
Yeah, he's a little salty. I think he needs the crown. There's a search token from Padme I can use. We will use it, and we'll give you a nice...
All right, well, we'll dodge 1.
So 2.
We'll block 1, so 1 wound. All right, so these guys are going to dodge and stand by.
Perfect. Shiny, he's going to double move. Oh, actually, it's a single move and a dodge, just a touch. So we've got this point. All the clones are getting in their ship, pretty much.
Uh-huh.
And then over here, we have Padme. Oh, no. First, I lied. We have the
Our team.
Echo, which actually might be able to help us kill that T-Series. The blank there. All right, so we keep our 1 surge, but we're going to come out to here, gain an aim, and we'll shoot the T-Series.
Great.
2 red dice, critical 1, lethal 1, sharpshooter. Shooting him. We got 1 is the loneliest number. I think you only have light cover from here because of the boxes. Yeah, so let's just make it lethal.
Great.
Padme's last but least. She's going to move on up to touch this so he doesn't get it. And then we're going to try to shoot and finish this guy off, see if we can do it.
Probably can.
3 black dice, pierce 1, surge to hit, sharpshooter 2. He's got 2 health
Do you
left.
win on points or do you win on victory points? That's the question. You win on victory points.
Well, it's only pierce 1. If you roll them all, you will only lose 1.
Yeah, I don't think so. Hey, look. I
Almost.
blocked 2.
And round 6 scores 1 to 2. We have, he's easily got that one. Every clone in their whole company, literally all the phase 1s, and I brought her in there. And then I was able to kill the T-Series at the end to claim that, so it's 2 points. And Don says, welcome to Burger King. How may he take your order? Would you like a heaping helper of kosher salt?
Look how many clone units I killed. 0! I killed 0 clone units. With all of this heavy firepower, I killed 0 clone units.
The red dice were off the charts. Your white defense dice were off the charts. My fire supports were off the charts.
I hope you enjoyed this boring-ass game.
I thought it was a fun game.
You thought it was a funny... You were going to quit round 2, and I was like, he's going to win.
Just because
and
they
he was
ion.
gonna quit.
I hate ion guys.
I was like, oh, okay. Well, this is fun.
I will say the funny thing is, this thing I think did 3 or 4 damage the whole game. That's
it lost a single turn, and then it lost 2 actions, I think.
Yeah, twice. Yeah, I didn't do much damage.
Yeah, but when you one-shotted not one-shotted, but killed them before they activated the V2s.
Yes, that was the best fire support I've ever done.
And then all your fire supports, all your black dice were like, I'm going to just turn into paint.
I will say
the
biggest mistake I made this game early was shooting this thing. It just didn't do anything. I couldn't even hurt it.
It doesn't matter. Even if you had shot it a couple more times, it wouldn't be dead.
No.
It's just...
It wouldn't.
I can't kill clones. What do you do when you can't kill clones? It's ridiculous.
You know clones' biggest weaknesses? Pierce.
It doesn't matter. Even if I have... I brought a list with Pierce, you would still not have a single unit of clones dead. You'd be like, oh, I have 17 unit leaders left. That's all I got. You killed 28 clones, but not a unit leader.
It's so hard, guys, to listen to him rant when he's wearing that little crown.
Good. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
I'm not enjoying the rant. I'm enjoying the crowd.
I know. I can't. I mean, this game felt like I was ahead, and then it was like, oh no, you're not ahead because you can't kill anything.
I felt really, really good when I killed the B2s. I didn't expect to kill them, obviously. No one would, that shot. But when they died, I was like, oh my god. And then the next 2 rounds, I didn't kill anything. I mean, you didn't kill anything. You killed a couple clones too, but like it was this weird mate where we both were hitting decently, but no one was killing anything for a while there. And in the end, all of a sudden, I was able to get enough wounds through on the spider and the T-Series to take the win. I don't think I'll add up the points for fun, but I don't think you would have won even if the T-Series survived.
No, I wouldn't have. I mean, maybe had I killed him and the T-Series survived, it would have been closer. But
yeah, because I don't know how much your B2s, but I'm sure they're expensive, and the spider's like 75.
Yeah, this is like 140 plus.
I'm pretty sure this tank's less than those 2 units alone.
Yeah, probably.
So I think it's like, I don't know. I have to check. I forget how much it is. Anyway,
well, when you have no clone unit trooper units dead, that's how you win a game.
You came super close.
It doesn't matter how close you come. When you don't actually kill them. Doesn't matter.
We hope you enjoyed this game.
I hope you enjoyed the salt. The return of the salt. The salt is back.
We missed the salt of the cup.
Crown.
We didn't see very much. It's just Don. We love his crown though. Thanks, John.
Thanks, John, for the crown. Now people can. It's a visual representation of the amount of salt.
It is.
That I have to put up with here.
So yeah, we're not going to play Patreon lists every week, but we're going to play more of them than we normally do, just to catch up a little bit since we didn't play them. As
long as the Patreons submit their lists, guys, submit your list.
Yeah, you gotta submit your list if you want to play.
We need more.
If you don't want to play it, that's fine. We'll play other lists. That's totally cool. You don't have to submit it, but if you want them played, please submit it. And if you guys are in the comments, there's something you want to see, we will not guarantee we'll play it, but throw some things out you would like to see more of on the channel, and we'll try our best to get it in there.
Yeah, in the comments, we look for like a theme, like Rogue One, or Rogue One.
All the heavies.
Every Rogue One list we've played has been really good for me too. Wearing my salt crown here. Really, if you suggest Rogue One, you will not win a giveaway. I guarantee it.
He doesn't pick it, so don't worry, guys. Oh man, Don, you're in rare form. I love it. Okay.
I did good the whole game though. I did good till this last round is when I peeked into the salt.
You know what the worst thing is, and I'm not rubbing this in. I'm being honest. If I would have remembered aggressive tactics, I'm pretty sure it would have been 2 blues and 1 shiny left.
Yeah, I know.
And then there was a round where I forgot that Padme could share with the tank. I think you would have survived one more fire.
The tank, the dodge, because you remember the dodge of the next shot, and it still died.
No, but I had 2 surges I couldn't use. But I rolled 2 surges that last time it died. It wouldn't have died the next round no matter what, but it might have lived one more attack. But
possibly. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Tankier than I thought, even though I forgot aggressive tactics for like half the game and never used this prepared supply like I should have. But luckily,
you should have. Oh, it would have saved you the whole unit of clones that I didn't kill.
Yep. Oh man, Yeah. Well, guys, thank you to the Patreons. Thank you to the subscribers.
Patrons.
Remember, when this video airs, you have about another week-ish, a little over a week, to enter in all the awesome Summer Cup giveaways that are still going on. I'm pulling them about 2 weeks from the date the Summer Cup launched. I will then ends. I will then contact you via replies on either the social media if you made posts on there or the YouTube more than likely, with a reply saying, "Hey, you won blank. Please contact us through either Instagram, Facebook, or Discord." Yeah. So look out for that. With that said, we'll see you next week, you guys. Stay frosty.
Bye.